delightful divas of Dallas, to quote Andy Cohen. She's a former Chicagoan, a CEO, and a Real Housewife of Dallas. Please welcome Deandra Simmons. How did I do?
Hi,
did I channel my inner Dallas diva?
You are channeling it, honey. I mean, you've got the accent almost down.
I know.
I'll make you an honorary Texan by the end of the day.
All right. Do you think there's room for me on the show?
You know what? We could use a good diva on the show. I mean, I can't diva it up for everybody. I try, but you know.
Well, we've got the diva for you right here. You need to do some recruiting. Yes, yes. Now, you got that strong accent, but you actually spent some time here in Chicago.
I did. My first job out of college was at Kirkland & Ellis law firm here in Chicago, and I lasted 1 year. I did an apprenticeship. My parents wanted me to be an attorney, and I really wasn't into all that. But I mean, it was like I couldn't take the weather. I'm sorry. I love it here, and there were really a lot of cute boys and a lot of fun places to go. But I didn't see any of them because I had my head buried in legal documents the whole time.
Right.
I really love the city, though. I love the food. I love the people, and I just love the Midwest. I married a Midwestern guy from Ohio.
Well, you love Dallas because Dallas is home
Yes.
now. And let's talk about this show. Always some drama, right? So what's going on with you and your best friend, Leanne?
Well, Leanne and I have had a little bit of a bust up this year. We are not really friends right now.
Really?
But I'm one of those people that I say, you know, never say never. Things happen in life, and friendships go through seasons. So I always tell people that, you know, you have good times and bad times. I have friends that I've had for 35 years, and there may have been 2 or 3 years where we didn't talk, but we're friends again. So
Right.
I'm always hopeful.
For you air your dirty laundry, though.
That's hard. I mean, that's very difficult. In fact, I felt like I was kind of on an island at reunion. I don't know if you saw the part 1, and then of course part 2 airs tomorrow night. And I was a little bit on an island by myself. But you know what? I know that if I was on an island by myself, I'm a survivor. So I have all the tools. So it's okay.
There you go.
I made it.
You look at this franchise, and it's been so successful. People are so into it. There's so many super fans, aside from Damon Williams. But why do you think people are so into this show, and why has it lasted so long?
I really think that people like to see, it's a reality show. They want to see what real people are doing in their lives. And when they do the casting and choose the women, you have to have a lot of things going on. Of course, my mother brings, she's like, I mean, another whole, she's a reality show in a person, I say. So just seeing the people's relationships, their lives, their husbands, their businesses, people like to see kind of like the inside workings of relationships. And the things we do, most people would never show on TV. So I mean,
yeah, true. You have to be very open and vulnerable to be on a reality show, too.
You do.
Let's talk about Mama D. What's going on with
oh, my
Mama
Lord,
D?
Mama D. She wishes she could be here. I should
bet.
have brought her with me. She is something else. People love her. And Andy loves her, too.
Yeah, she has like some crazy sayings or something that you
She
got to try
does. She will tell you, you know, she gets madder than a wet hen at me. She tells me how the cow ate the cabbage all the time, which is mean, you know, I'm going to tell you, honey, what you're doing wrong over there. I mean, she does a lot of kind of funny things. I think y'all might have some of the things.
Yes, we do. And you're going to tell us, and then we're going to try to guess, right? Mama says.
Okay.
All right, here we go. What's the first one?
Okay, do you have them or do I have them? You have them?
Here we go. We got them on. We got them. Actually,
Here, let
I'm
me
gonna give you
just
that.
do it here.
You
Okay.
read them to us.
Mama says,
Yep.
she said this on reunion, tighter than a gnat's wrapped around a rain barrel.
Tighter than a gnat's wrapped around
A rain barrel.
Does that mean when somebody's like very uptight?
Someone's cheap, like tight.
Oh,
with their
someone's
money.
tight with their money.
Oh.
And Mama D does not like that. She likes loose pocketbooks, especially with the men she's dating. Okay,
Okay, next.
those pants are so tight we could see her religion.
Oh, that
right.
means, yeah.
We know what that means.
Yeah, we
Well,
got
that
that
just
one.
deals my pickle.
That's got to be a
Makes
good
me
thing.
happy.
That
Makes me
floats your
happy.
boat, yeah.
And then he thinks the sun comes up to hear him crow.
Right.
He's
yeah.
very full of
He's
himself.
a showboat, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
He's nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
Nervous as, because he doesn't want his tail getting caught in the rocking
He's done
chairs.
something bad, honey.
Okay.
Oh.
He's got a burr in his saddle.
He's got a.
He's got a bone to pick with somebody?
He's angry, yeah.
Okay.
So those are some of our little fun sayings. But
And
my
she
mom
uses
is
these all the time?
She uses all kinds of crazy stuff.
Where does she get them from?
Just out of her head. I mean,
Yeah.
she's just that kind of person. She's a one-stop shop comedy show.
Does Andy want to give her own show?
I hope so. I mean, I think she'd be great, especially my mom's 78, if you believe it or not. So I'm like, Andy, do it now, because I want her to have a show. Because I mean, I don't know how long my mom's going to be around.
Right.
Because even though she's a youthful 78, you know, I mean,
Sure.
she's 78 years old.
Yeah,
and we have a
that's
great
true.
relationship.
Look at her.
now.
She's gorgeous,
Isn't
too.
she gorgeous?
Yeah, and you got the reunion show coming up.
We had second part on Wednesday night.
Yeah, tell us what we can expect.
Well, this is a funny thing. They don't show us this year. They're not showing us the reunion. So all I can tell you is, you know, my experience there, which was difficult.
Right,
I mean,
right.
if
You
anyone saw it last week, obviously I was kind of getting arrows from every side. And I'm just the type of no-nonsense kind of person that stands my ground, and just I try not to get too ruffled, because once you start getting ruffled, then you lose your train of thought. And I just sticking to the points and sticking to the truth that I know. And my husband, who's a military veteran, said, you know, just always be true to yourself and be true to your story. Never, ever tell a lie. Never do something that you would be ashamed of. So, you know, of course, when there's tequila involved, there's a few things I wasn't really happy about or prepared for. But
we got to talk about your skincare line, because we also mentioned that you're a CEO.
Yes,
let's go over here. Tell me about it. I am dying to know, of course.
Well, my skincare line is Hard Night, Good Morning. And if you watch the shows, your Mama D gave me her company and all the companies, so Ultimate Living and Hard Night Good Morning. I have both the companies now.
Now, where did you come up with the name Hard Night Good Morning?
So when I went to college, my girlfriend was a writer, and when I left college after Chicago, I went to LA, and I worked in the music industry and dated a lot of men that, you know, played instruments. So my girlfriend's always like, oh, they're hard nights and good mornings and all those rock. In fact, my first husband was a violinist in a rock band.
No way.
So I marry artists. My husband now is a photojournalist.
Yeah.
And I just
You've
love
got a type.
artsy people. Yeah, I do.
Okay, so that makes sense. You've had a hard night, but you want to have a good morning.
That's right.
So then your skincare line, what kind of products can people find?
So they're certified organic aloe vera base, and they're natural skincare. My mother had cancer, so we developed this line 22 years ago, which was the nutrition line, and then the skincare came from that 20 years ago. Now, we used to have another skincare line that was named after her, and we were on HSN with that line. This line is my line. I developed it myself, and you know, I had to kind of break away from, the baby had to break away from my mom.
Yes, yes.
And do her own thing. So this is 10 years old, but we're developing new products. Yeah, we put a nighttime moisturizer in this year, a new formula, and we released it on the show. There was a big pop-up party. Also, the Green Miracle, which was my mother's flagship product. That's what she believes saved her life when she had cancer, was green foods. I reformulated this year, and it was like a scary thing, Val, because my mom had had that product for so long, but it tastes better. People love it.
Right. And still same benefits?
Still same benefits, yes.
Awesome.
All your phytonutrients and everything.
You're the best. Thank you so much for stopping by. You can catch the reunion of the Real Housewives of Dallas tomorrow night at 9 p.m. on Bravo. All right, coming up, ideas to make you the holiday host